Sup? Sup? I'm trying to speak in a subdued tone tonight because it is 5 AM. As you can see from this little thing just here, this timer, it is 5 AM. But I'm not sleeping tonight for several reasons. The first of which was getting out a YouTube video, which is now, thankfully, I don't know why I'm crossing my fingers, thankfully that is now out. It's now out. So if you're watching this on the VODs channel, if you're watching this on Twitch right now and you haven't seen the new video, don't watch this. Don't watch this for the next 20 minutes. Go and watch exclamation mark new vid. Yo, what's good, same? Thanks on the luck. US friendly stream, I know. I've been, even though I've been awake at these times, I've been busy. I've been busy overnight working on projects. Working on little projects of mine. And then correcting. Business. Me in a suit. Like a penguin. Yeah. It's weird because it's not been like that stuff like you'd expect, you know. It's been a proper variety in the past 2 weeks. Proper variety. Anyway, what time is it for you, Zane? Because it would be like, I'm imagining 11 PM ish. Actually, don't know. Actually, don't tell me. Outing my time zone. Outing your time zone. Wow, can't believe I managed to save. Wow. Nine? Oh, good timing for you then. Okay. Really good timing for you. Love that. Needs to be a 0.3, but it's doable. Damn! Nice little first attempt there. I should be knowing these down for the KC God Grind video, so let me just do that before I get too stuck in. 2 attempts. That's day number 8 technically of the grind. We'd take a day break, but we've come back stronger, clearly. That's 0.9, 0.4 straight off the bat at 5 AM. Love that. Love that. Yeah, US friendly stream and US friendly upload. Tiles, what are you doing here? You Irish beauty. Which is how I describe a Grand National horse if it was Irish. So there's that. Very early, very late. Very late, in fact, complete opposite. It's early today, bro, with that Disney Channel flow. 2k subs on YouTube in 7 years. Definitely done before. It's a Jake Paul reference, everybody. There you go. 5 AM Jake Paul references coming out. And that's okay. 1-7 is certainly doable. Anyway, thank you for the luck tiles. I hope you're having a wonderful morning. It's weird, I've got to say morning, evening, I don't know. Now's peak time to PB? Absolutely. I took a day break, I've come back today stronger than ever. Already had a 0.9.4 fail just before you joined the stream. So yeah, we're looking hella good. Honestly. Don't want to jinx anything, just gonna play, you know? Definitely deserve it. I will say, definitely deserve it. We're obviously into day 8 now. We did take a day break after day 7. Didn't stream this yesterday, streamed GSE, but kind of dominated with GSE yesterday. New vid, go take a peek. Stop watching this. I won't PB for the next 20 minutes if you promise to watch the new video all the way through. Okay? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. It's actually funny because that video, I uploaded it 2 days ago with a horde of mistakes in it. An absolute atrocious amount of mistakes. And I took it down within an hour and a half after being made aware of them. So I had to basically re-script and re-edit the entire thing in the past 23-ish hours, 22 hours. So say shout out to Kyria, as always. I know I said it in the video, but it needs to be said again, that guy. I don't mind. I'd rather take it down and make sure it's correct, or like basically let's say generously 20% of the information that was in that video was correct, which is horrific. Just because of the way I was gathering information. I couldn't have gathered the information the way I was gathering it. So to take it down was I think the right move, definitely, because I do think it's one of those videos that has the potential to reach tens of thousands of people, if not more. And I don't want misinformation to be spread at that degree, right? I don't want to give the original finders of certain strategies the correct dues and the correct credits, which is obviously what that video is about. I will say the way that parts of the task community store historic stuff is like interesting. But it's okay, we worked around it. Got a polished video out now. And now I can work on the next couple, which hopefully, hey, I actually already have the next one in mind. Someone DM'd me a thing I'm going to make a video on. And then I want to do KC. Now I've wanted to do KC for the past week, and I was really hoping it would be done quicker than it is, but hey, more content for a video, I guess. Can't get it day one. That means I would only have like an hour to do it, you know? Maybe one day I'll get lucky. Maybe one day I'll get lucky. Shame. I'm just gonna pull up this. I should have, honestly, in my ear, I should have a have music. Damn, dude. Damn, Daniel. Done it again with the white vans. Oh, I'll take that. Yo, what's good, salary man? Thanks on the GL. I don't need it though. All skill tonight. All skill tonight. Is that my first comment on the new video? Could it be? Finally a good stream time for you. It is 5 AM for me, but hey, I got you, homie. Don't worry. Don't worry. If I lived in my own place, I would probably stream like this more often. But because I have people around me in adjoining rooms, I feel less energetic when I do streams like this. Not necessarily because I'm less energetic, but the way I have to mute my tone. You know, I can't pop off as much if I do get a PB, you know? That being said, I'm happy. I'm happy to stream this time. You know I can't be missing a day stream. You know I can't be doing it. I say, but in 2 days' time I will be taking a couple days break from streaming. Just FYI, this is the first time I'm announcing that. I like to do daily streams and weekly uploads to YouTube, but in the next 4 days, well, from Wednesday, it's going to be a good long weekend for me. I'm going to be taking off from streaming and working, because I have someone flying in. I have my partner flying in to the country. I'm actually going to focus on, I don't know, living life. Going out for Halloween. Enjoying life outside of video game, which is crazy. I'm very loud sometimes. I think it's good to be loud sometimes, right? To show energetic moments, but you know, with grinds like this, it's almost nicer to just be muted. And not have to like overly think about time trials, which is quite nice as well. Not loving that. you ASMR streamer right now? To an extent, I think. I could be way more of an ASMR streamer. I have been in the past. The microphone's just way closer than usual, but I'm not like speaking directly into it as if I'm doing ASMR. Because I know that's not what people tune into my streams for. There might be an ASMR segment here or there, but generally, I don't like to keep those segments going on for too long. Need to create an RPC glitch again. I've been locked in on DKS, but I fear I'll burn out soon. That's like me with this track, except it was day 2 that I burnt out, and I'm still pushing. RBC glitch is I think a nice one to just flick back to, rather than do a whole grind on RBC glitch. I feel like that's probably the best way to play. Same with this, like all the luck tracks, I feel like it's better to just not necessarily grind them. You should keep going because you're very close. Yeah, but I was close, like, I've been close for 8 days now. Yeah. Like day 1, I got my 46 on 110. It's not even like I'm trying to get like super fast laps, I'm just trying to be consistent and it's not achieving anything. Problem is when I get a good attempt I have to drive for another 3 minutes to save the ghost. True. True. What was nice about streaming my attempts was most of the time if I got a close attempt and wanted to show it to people I didn't have to save the ghost, right? I could just have the on stream, which is awesome. And we get right back into attempts. That's great. My lap ones are atrocious right now. Yeah, they're not like the 0.3 lap ones I was getting the other day. Like, they're okay. They're okay, don't get me wrong. But, what some good lap ones for God? Honestly, 0.6 and below is probably what I'm looking for to get like to not need like amazing lap 2 and 3s. We'll do exclamation mark KC. There you go. You'll see the ideal times. But because I've hit 46 ones, and actually I've hit 46.0 lap. I've hit 46.0 lap 2 before. So in theory, I can take a 47.5 and still God with it. But in reality, anything over 47.0 is like just reset. But I'm being a bit more harsh with that recently. Just because I know that like lab 1s, a good lab 1 gives me the leeway to like miss a mini turbo or get a bad reject road, you know. Bad pipe strap. Yo, what's good? What's poppin', Beanie? Bit late? Yeah, I know. Thanks. Zoinks. It's like at least 2 AM. Yeah, it's 5 AM for me. That sounded like sarcasm. It's not. This is the time. It's 5:25 right now. Yeah, but yeah, like I say, got to promote the new video. Also, it's been 25 minutes since I made a cup of tea and haven't taken a sip, so hopefully it's still drinkable. Otherwise, I've wasted a cup of tea and I'm gonna get shot on the stake. Burnt by the guns. Burnt by a firing squad and shot at a stake. Yum yum. I hope this steaks are char grilled. Okay, that's a lovely cup of tea. I can't lie, I've absolutely nailed drinking temperature. My god. Cheers, everyone. Really nicely written. Yay. Thanks, Saint. Nice video. Thanks. Cool. We're good, we're good, we're good. Good to know daylight savings messing others up too. It's not actually, Joseph. I'm just a donut. It's not daylight savings, I'm just waffle. Guys, as I'm drinking my cup of tea, I'm gonna fucking chill the fuck out of it because it's a new video. And the better it performs very early on, the better it is for the algorithm. So please go and click on that video, watch it on a second tab, or just watch it before coming back here. I'm very proud of that video. Again, I'm going to say it every time I mention bringing up the video, Kirio was a massive helping hand in making that video. So if you're not subbed to Kirio05, Kirio04, Kirio on YouTube, go do that. No, it's really horrendous. Like, it's okay. Usually up by 4 AM, but I'm now up at 3. Wait, you're up at 3 AM? What do you do? Just for the love of the game? Or like, does your job require you to be up this early? Broski, get some sleep. Rest your little head, my guy. Getting an early gym session? Okay, fair. Fair. I went through a phase last year of actually caring about the gym. And I've been on and off at the gym. I need a reason to go to the gym again. Like, for some reason I was just hella motivated last year in the build up to ESA, funnily actually. So maybe build up to ESA like February will make me go to the gym again. I don't know. I've just been very unhealthy in terms of my lifestyle in the past 2 months especially. But that being said, I've been focused on, like genuinely focused on putting out good content. And it's working. So I just need to find that balance that's like, even if it's not going to the gym necessarily, but like as much as I was, but potentially going outside. Going outside more than I am. Maybe going for a early morning jog. That'd be cool, that'd be cool. I'm not a fan of coffee. I've just seen that comment. I'm not a fan of coffee. I had a like caramel coffee, I think it was, the other day. But it wasn't the other day. It was like the other week, and that was like, oh hello. Still managed to hit the wall. But no, I'm more of an energy drink person. Which I know is way worse for me. But I am a Red Bull addict. Actually, not really. I only drink like 1 a day. I try to limit it to 2 a day if I really need it. Or like the only reason I do 2 a day is if I'm genuinely needing to get something done and I'm feeling tired. Like most days, I don't actually need to get anything. Like, I need to get stuff done, but there's nothing like to a deadline that's like, oh, this needs to happen, otherwise the world's going to implode, right? Because I work for myself, so all my deadlines are self-imposed, so there's really no reason to have to stay up late to complete a project unless I'm really passionate about it, right? Like this video. So, yeah, it is what it is. That being said, today I'm staying up because I'm fixing my sleep schedule. Fixing my sleep schedule at least for a day or a couple of days into this weekend. Because I went to bed at 10 AM. I went to bed at 10 AM yesterday, and I woke up today at like 4:30, I think, maybe 5 PM. So if I can survive the next, let's say 14 hours being awake, then I'll be in a good position. Then I'll have a sleep, and I'll go collect Nat from the airport, which would be really nice. Though I genuinely thought the video editing was going to take longer than it did. I'm kind of impressed that I managed to lock in for like, well, essentially like a 6-hour editing session to get that video done. Okay. 5 lap. Not an amazing first ramp, but good enough, honestly. Oh wow, nice. By nice, I mean atrocious. Oh dude, that's unfortunate. 0.5 though, 0.5's good. Making the right moves in the right direction. I don't think I'm a Red Bull-holic. Red Bull-aholic. I think I can control myself to the point where like I don't need a Red Bull to function every day. There was a point last year where I needed some sort of energy drink to get up in the mornings, and that was bad. You know, I've been through phases in my life where I need sugary drinks, whether that's, you know, not necessarily energy drinks, but like caffeinated drinks like Pepsi Max or like some sort of fizzy pop, and that was really bad. You know, there's a point in my life where I was, this we've been talking like 4 or 5 years ago now, where I was consuming, I'm not kidding, like 7, 8, maybe 10 a day, like Pepsi Max cans, and I would literally, it would be the point where it wasn't affecting me enough that I could drink it as if I was drinking water, or as if a normal person was drinking water before bed. I was drinking caffeinated drinks, which is awful, like absolutely awful. Like not just for like the circadian rhythm or whatever, but like for health in general, that's like just not good. Because I'm basically surviving off sugar at that point. So I'm in a much better place now in terms of drinking, you know, drinking tea, drinking water, and juice. No, I was drinking squash, not really juice. And then, you know, 1 or 2 energy drinks a day as well, so it's fine. Energy drinks have like 0 effect. I can drink like 3 and still feel tired. Interesting. I think it depends on the energy drink for me. There's some energy drinks where I feel it a lot more. The Red Bulls, like, it depends on what Red Bull flavour as well, but the Red Bulls that I'm having at the moment, which is like the sugar-free, like normal ones, are a good mix. Because it doesn't give me a crash, but it doesn't give me tons of energy either. It's just like a nice, like, okay, that's going to wake me up kind of energy. Which sometimes I have in the morning, obviously to wake me up, but sometimes I don't need it in the morning and I have it, you know, in the afternoon or evening. Let me hop onto this. There used to be these really good energy drinks that I liked. It was like natural caffeine, but that's what's marketed as natural caffeine. So it doesn't give you a crash, which is nice, and it's, you know, it was marketed as that, and it's true. It didn't when I had it. It was just like out of my price point. Like it was when it was first introduced to the market, Tenzing. When it was first like coming to the UK, it was obviously priced for people to try it. And if it's reduced, I still get it sometimes, but my go-to now is Red Bull, so I'm that guy. I'm the Red Bull guy. I'm going to be the Mario Kart Wii Red Bull athlete. Here we go, 2026, Mario Kart Wii Red Bull athlete. IDK_Red Bull. Red Bull underscore maniac. That'll be better. ID Red Bull. I don't Red Bull. I do Red Bull. I do Red Bull underscore maniac. There we go. I do insert energy drink name. Damn. Dun, dun. You know what I might do? I might stick Avatar Way of the Water on my second monitor. And ironically, I might do that. I watched the first one, like, the other night when I was time trying this off stream. I was time trying this off stream. Hold on. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, I watched Avatar 1, and then like the first probably 40 minutes of Avatar 2. Let's see how much. I've got an hour 38 remaining. Avatar Way of the Water. Yay. I didn't realize the next one's coming out like this year. Don't know what that's about. Yeah, hopefully it'll just be like a like background noise. Yeah. The best part is, or the best thing, is when I get the Great Lab and then don't get the Manda, and then still am able to get like a 0.6 lab, and it's like, oh, okay, that would have been like a 0.0, sounds good. Nice. That'll do. Not amazing Manda, but the rest of it was good. Yeah. Come on, man. 0.2. 0.2 is good, even with like a bad Manda. Like that's 0.2 is fine. By fine, I mean really fucking good. So that's awesome. It's great. That's a weird first message, James. That message makes you seem like a bot. Question mark. Next message to determine whether you're banned. Here we go. Bot roulette on Twitch. Should we do it? Should we do it? Bruh. Dude. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn. Well, Princess is fun. Very annoying trick to miss as well. Yeah, that's fun. One day. One day. It's gonna be such a glorious day when I get this PB. It's gonna be so good. I wonder what the average time it's going to take me to complete a god time is. Also, I'm going to have it all documented, aren't I? That was easy to go from what was an atrocious line going into the ramp. Well, okay. Bruh. God damn it. Sure, man. Sure, man. This feels like one of those days that's like going so well. It's just not gonna be enough. Now honestly any of these runs could be it, which is quite exciting. But that's always the case. That's the good thing about this sort of grind, is even though it's luck based, it's because it is luck based, it's more like Like genuinely anyone could get. This is similar in a way to RBC. Yo, what's good, Mitch? What's the goal? God standard. There you go. There's the details. Yo, what up, EG? What's up, Egg? Don't know what to call you. EG sounds good. I see you getting better at TTs. Broski, I am not. I can't remember when I did this gold grind. When I did this, sorry, grind first of all. It was at least a good couple months ago. A good maybe four plus months ago. And I got the time down from like never playing it before basically to a 2:19.8. Not realising how close I was to gold standard. And not really caring about standards at that point either. And then I've come back and I just can't put it together. No, what's the next build times after this is a good question. I'm thinking it is possibly going to be RWS, Waluigi Stadium, but it depends on a lot of different factors. The reason I say RWS is because it will help with, like, it will help the most with speedruns, because that's where I can save most time, because I just don't go for fast lines. Yo, what's good, Beanzard? TY. I'm gonna shill. I'm always gonna shill. I haven't shilled in like half an hour. New video. There's a new video that I posted at the beginning of this stream, or just before I started this stream. Yes, I posted it at 5 AM. What you saying? So if you haven't seen that, go and check it out. Have it open in a separate tab. Or watch it, because I'm sure as shit not going to PB in the next 20 minutes. Kidding! Here we go, here's the PB. Here's the PB. No, I appreciate it like beans up. That's very kind of you to say, Mitch, as well. Mitch, you actually feature in that new video. Teehee. There's actually not an auto split feature, and there's no in-game time capture either. It was something that I was pretty much 80% through coding and then gave up on because I couldn't get the number recognition to work, which is really fucking annoying. So it still has to be done manually after, unless I spent another couple days trying to code it, which I currently don't want to do. Or if someone wants to code that, then I would be more than happy to start using it and do a video on it to give them credit, because that'd be nice. You know, J-Core used to have that sort of program, but it needed a very finicky setup, so I want something more global, which is what I had. But then I probably lost the code to that anyway, being honest, because I don't know. Yo, Kara, what the helly? Wait, let me pause Avatar Way of the Water in the background and give credit where it's due. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. And thank you for the luck. How was your Spyro session? My god. My god, the one time that I stream at 5 AM. Here we go. For those of you who are just joining, my name's Maniac. People know me as Jacob. Some people call me a dumbass. You can call me whatever. I play this game mostly. Play a bit of Valorant here and there as well. Not very well, but this game I can play decently well. Currently I'm going for what's known as a god standard in this game, with individual level speedruns, or time trials as they're called. And the standards in this game are basically a baseline that the community set, probably like 13 years ago now. And I'm trying to achieve the highest level of standard, which is the gold standard. And to do that we need a 219.8. And our PB, personal best, is under 100 milliseconds away from the gold standard. So we're just trying to basically get a single run that doesn't have any major mistakes in it. So we're chilling. We are chilling. It was good. Play some bass guitar after. Let's go. You know what's crazy? Every single person who I've spoken to in the past like 3 months who plays an instrument either plays bass or guitar. So I'm going to pick up the uke just to be different. I'm going to learn the ukulele. So the ESA winter, we're going to jam. I'm going to be playing DDR in the room with the ukulele in my hand. I can't wait. No, that's actually awesome. That's actually so awesome. I used to know a little bit of guitar, but not enough that I could pick up a guitar and know anything currently. What rank am I in Val? I'm not. I started playing that game a week and a half ago. And I'm not even at level 20 yet to get ranked. I actually played it earlier tonight. What I did was wrote the script for the new video, and then played Valorant, and then sat down for a 6-hour editing session. Edited the video, posted it, and then streamed. So it's either very productive or very degenerate, depending on your priorities in life, I guess. But yeah, massive shill. If you are joining and you're interested in this game or learning more about the strats in this game, I have a YouTube channel which I posted a video to, which I'm quite proud of. So look around the stream for links. Cheers. It's fun, very good FPS game. Yeah, I mean the only game I played before that, and people can boo me for this if they want, was Fortnite. What got me into gaming as a whole, I mean obviously other than Mario Kart, but what got me into like FPSs way back when was Call of Duty on the Xbox for like Xbox One. COD Ghosts was my first game, and that was like that was bad. That was bad. But then I played Fortnite for a while. Before that kind of got terrible and shit as well. And now I play this and Valorant. I took a break from FPSs for like, honestly, like 2 years. Then my partner's convinced me to play Valorant again, so it's chill. Yo, what up, MOSFET? Distracted MOSFET. Oh no. Heck, I'm never gonna get your attention. Always distracted. Always spinning. I understand. I get it. I get it. I've been there. 6 AM, I've been there. Oh, love it. Oh yeah. You're making a flaps guide? Oh no. No, that was going to be my next project. Kidding, of course. Anything I want to add for RBC glitch? It's difficult to tell with what exactly you mean, but not really. I don't even have a good flap time. The only reason I have a good flap time, good in air quotes, is because I grinded glitch for so long. The way you get onto the rail is what you want. Because the way of doing the glitch on lap 1 nowadays is like a second and a half faster than what I did in my stream earlier this year. Like getting onto the rail quickly saves like I think between 0.6 and 0.8. The YOLO turnaround saves 0.2, and then the rail saves like 0.4, 0.5 each lap as well. And you can, well, the rail's done, record now. Lap 1, Tiles does it. Which is nuts. Oh yeah, it's so weird being awake and streaming at this time. Usually I'm awake, but I'm just like not being productive. I'm being productive, but like in my own in my own way. It's weird to share the productivity. If you can call time trial in this game for your goal productive, and I think it all depends on how well the session goes, right? In the words of Enmead, we gotta have some level. Are you actually going to make a Flaps guide? No. No, there's a couple guides that I want to make, but Flaps guide is not one of them. Bro, why would I make a Flaps guide? I don't know anything about Flaps. I can't time trial. You kidding me? Look at me. Any extra to dip a flap and 3 lap? Not really. Because people don't, like, nobody has intentionally gone for a fast lap time only on RBC, right? It's always been part of 3 lap attempts. That being said, I mean, you don't have to notice in the video or whatever, but because of that, it's like, it wouldn't matter anyway, right? Because lap 1, you still, it wouldn't save any time to go for a fast lap on lap 2 on that course, because you use the start boost to get onto the rail and turn around in a way that's like, it wouldn't be faster to do that on lap 2 regardless, because the way that you use start boost is just absolutely perfect. But there's so much nuance to getting a fast clip, whatever. It depends how in depth you're going. Like, for example, you can get a drift clip off the pole and it saves like 0.4. But it's just like 10 times more QM that you need if you hold drift as you're going into the pole. But just to get a fast lap that's like that's respectable is just make the glitch. Make the glitch, turn around properly when you land first, and then don't miss any of the start boosts. I appreciate you asking, but like I don't really have much more to share than that, because I'm not the person that has fast laps. I'm out of the 3 world record contenders on that track. I am by far the slowest fast lap of the 3. Like, my best lap is like a second, 1 point. I think my best lap, I haven't even hit a 28. I genuinely think my best lap is in 29.2, which I hit in my second record. And it's now at like a 27.4. Yeah, of course, man. I mean, obviously rail's faster now as well. Like, it was very quickly made aware to me after my grind that going for rail up on does save a significant chunk of time. It's like 0.4 rather than like the 0.05 that we thought it was. It's not a great lab one, but it's doable. And we miss. It's fine. I don't know how much it saves, but it's more significant than it was before. When we thought it was. Because we used to think it was like under 0.1 that it saved. But now I think it saves like between 200 and 300 milliseconds. I could be wrong. I'll be honest, Tiles is probably the person to go for that. Because he has, one, played it more recently, and two, is the one that implemented all the faster stuff on lab 1. Excuse me. What is that? Just a lock, a wheelie lock. That was a good launch. For anyone watching that doesn't know this game too well, you may be wondering why sometimes I'm getting air off that bit of grass and sometimes I'm not. That's just luck. It's what's called QM in this game, and it's the way your bike interacts with the ground sub-pixely. Sometimes it will allow you to get air, sometimes it won't. There are certain other things in this track, like getting bounces in certain areas is going to depend on QM as well, but the obvious thing that's going to kill most runs is that grass section. It's called shroomless, because you fly over the gap shroomless, or fly over the grass shroomless well. But yeah. That's what we're looking for. I'll take that. And I won't take that. Flying into the zipper, not ideal. Not ideal, to be honest. I'll be real, lad. I'll be real, lad. That's not the move. Okay. Rip. I'm gonna cry now. Guys, I'm gonna cry now. Is that okay? Please, can I? Other games like Super Mario Bros. Subpixel is a unit because of how simplistic the game is, but subframe positioning is what affects QM, not subpixel positioning. Fuck! Fuck, I've been lied to. No, I'm gonna cry now. Fair enough. Wait, coming from the guy who said RBC wasn't QM. Okay. No, I'm kidding. Damn. Oh my god, is that Dylan? Is that Dylan Pioneer Coke J, the best, most handsome Spyro runner ever, Fox? Check mark, by the way. It's daylight. Hold on. Fact check. Okay, I'll be real. There is some daylight there. Okay, I'll actually be real. There is some daylight. I have been fucking mogged. And now look what you've made me do. The fucking camera's wonky. That'll do. Do you wanna know why I said that? Because RSL, a high clip, is guaranteed if you angle the pole parallel. And yet, here we are. What's crazy is even if RBC was 100% consistent, the same way that RSL is, right? But you had to set up with a ghost to do it, it wouldn't even be useful at world record level. It wouldn't even be useful at world record level. Because quite simply, we just turn around and YOLO it now. But yeah, it's okay. That makes sense. I know. I know exactly why you said it, Mitch. It's just funny to bring it up again, because it was like, unironically, like 6 months ago now. How's MK Wee been? In a way, fucking amazing. Right? I love this game. It can never go poorly. And the content that I've been making recently on this game has been nothing but net, right? In a different way, atrocious. Because I've been time trying this track for 8 days on the Trot now. And the luck involved has just not made me get a single run, despite me needing to cut less than 100 milliseconds off my time in order to get my goal here. So I am cooked, is what I am. I am absolutely cooked, but that's fine. That is fine. Boom. I am going to, I'm going to do it tonight. I feel it. It feels like less like I'm playing the game or having to play the game to get good laps, which is quite nice. I can just kind of yap and play. Much more so today than I have been able to the past week. And just actually still get not just good laps, but like great laps. Speaking of great laps, that is not one. That's on the very edge of what we can take without needing atrociously amazing laps to get a new PB. And that's bad. No. Oh, why am I getting an Amazon Fire TV stick? No, I'm clicking on the video and getting an ad straight up. Nah, it ain't happening, Chief. Yeah, ain't happening, Chief. My in OBS chat just links to a weird version of Chrome. It's so odd. But that's fair enough. I didn't realise it could be done 100% consistent like that. I wonder why that differs from RSL though. Oh, there's a rock there. Guys, there's a rock there. That's the trouble being so deep in these games. Yeah. Yeah, it really is. And it's fine, like, I'm happy to, because the content itself is, for the most part, in the early days of these streams, is learning the track, right? Building that consistency. But then it comes to a point where it's just... a mindless grind. Especially on like at this high level. This is a prime example. Like there are a lot of tracks in this game at god level grind where you don't necessarily need great luck in a run in order to set a time that is god standard, right? This is just an example of a track that you just need to get lucky in order to get air, which makes it mindless, and then obviously you need to play well anyway outside of that. But okay, this run was atrocious. Got the drop wheelie, love it. If that wasn't a drop wheelie at the beginning, this would actually be a good lap. Keep a zapper cycle. I'm curious what this will be. That's a very good lap, I think. 4 maybe? This is doable. It needs to be a fucking astonishing lap 3, but it's doable for sure. I'm not sure whether it's doable with that though. I'm doing my best. A good old college try, as they say. Come on. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just fucking... Oh, dude. Oh, it's so painful. Oh. Better air lap 3. Better air lap 3. Oh, that's nice though. 0.9, 0.5. That's the 3rd fastest time I've ever set on this lap, on this course. Very consistent. Shame about lap 1. Wow. Wow. Lap through Shumla's high. Yeah, great. Thanks, Falco. Hi. Hi to you too. What you do, Manda's so weird. No offense, if it works, it works. Yeah, it's the way I learned it. I learned it from, obviously trial and error, right, to some extent, but like, from that one Fox video. And that's chill. That's okay. That's okay. That's Gucci. That's good. Wow. Dude, well, that's all I need, man. That's all I need, man. Fox video doesn't recommend you drift into it. Oh well, here I am, drifting into it. My bad. But for sure you drifted into there. Yeah, I drift into it all the time. It works for me. Maybe I'm losing time to drifting into it. Like I drift into it, but I start the drift early. Whereas I think Fox doesn't drift. Sorry, I'm shaking a little bit. Like, oh, dude. Yeah, it doesn't drift, but starts turning later. Yeah, but I've hit 0.1 laps with drifting into it. So maybe I should just stop it. Maybe I should... Ah, you know what? I'm not going to try new stuff. I just need to do exactly what I'm doing now. It's fine. It's fine. I just do that, but get a better lap 1. Like, I've had a multitude of lap 1s that have been good enough with that lap 2 and 3. Like, that's... Wow. You know? That's like a perfect lap 2 and 3 example of what I need. Yeah, nuts. That's probably the most consistent decent time I've had though. Like, it's funny, my other time had better driving but like loads of mistakes in it. Whereas that one was just like consistently mid, basically. Like the 219.9 I have has like 3 missed MTs. It's like horrific. Yeah, it makes sense that drifting into it, like, it depends on how you drift into it, right? Because sometimes, like, I can drift into it and be against the wall for like so long and make Mando but lose time, because like you say, I'm just spending like half a second stuck to the wall, stuck to the pipe. Yeah, I mean, it's the same, like, even if it wasn't drift, it's the exact same. It's the same mechanics, it's just how I approach it. And it's just more comfortable for me, clearly. In the past week, I've kind of learned how to do this. So I never relearnt the Manda when I came back to this track. Right, I never relearned any strategies, as in like, oh, let me go back and rewatch my old streams or rewatch, you know, Fox's tutorial. It was just like, okay, let me just play for the first day and see how I'm doing. And clearly I just started drifting into it when I didn't. When I thought I'd have to, but yeah, like I say, it's okay. No point changing it now. Okay, that's a driving related advantage. Can't wait for this to be banned. Okay, never mind. Anyway, Mitch, congratulations are in order for your RMR flap. When I first saw that on the flap times, I thought it was with glitch. But then I saw the YouTube video and I was like, oh damn. Oh damn. With the left side pipe, like, nuts. Really good stuff. Yeah, there we go. Now let's replicate the other run. Nope. Kill me. Poop. Bit sweet as this driving standards there wasn't up to par with what I want. Oh, were you going to go for more? Because I am, I'm not a flat player, as you know, but it's cool to see. Like, I've been around flaps for a little bit more this past like 3 or 4 months, just with how everything's going on. Like with like super sliding fast laps, for example, being a great example of flaps just being in the eye of everyone more. So it's cool to see them get pushed down. I've never been a flaps player. I will be at some point. I will most likely, after doing all of the gold standards, or most of the gold standards, I'll go and do a long stream where I just grind for flaps, which will be interesting. Or maybe not a long stream, but something to that effect, you know. A flaps dedicated video. Or maybe like a cup per video. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Obviously that's a ways off anyway. Oh, Jello Puff commented on the video. Let's go. Guys, I'm shilling still. Exclamation mark new vid. There is a new video out. I worked hard on it. Please go and see it. Go and view the thing. Yeah, it's crazy, like, starting to drive times at that level. Like, I'm gonna have to actually start thinking about that at some point. Like, none of my PBs are ever that close to my, you know, hypothetical best that they need to be thinking about, like, you know, 10 millisecond fucking time saves. But some gold standards are difficult, so I'll have to think. Yeah, that's what's nice about like these ones, is that I don't have to necessarily overthink about everything. It's just a nice, easy way to get back into playing properly at like a decently-ish high level, without having to like stress my brain, you know. I do think if it wasn't for this fucking streamless though, I would have done that. Maybe my flat scars can help. I'm very advanced and in depth. Let's go. Let's go. Love that. There is a guide that I want to get going. It's funny actually, you mentioned the auto splitter or whatever. So I want to make a 30 tracks guide. But but I was going to do it. Ironically, I was going to do it about a month and a half ago. But then, I didn't finish. First of all, didn't finish the actual coding of the program that I wanted to code. What guides do I want to make? There's a couple. The main one's 32-track guide. Yeah, I want to get more people to speedrun this game because it is, I think, a very underrated speedrun. Especially 32-track skips, like at medium, like beginner, medium, intermediate, advanced. You know. Like going through different levels of routes, different levels of like where you should start, different levels of how to do glitches in a way that's like concise but needed. So that should be good. Yikes. Dude, that bounce is so rough. Such a rough bounce. Yeah, no worries, man. The main thing, honestly, is speedruns. I think speedruns are underrepresented. So right now, 32 track. In the future, and by right now I mean like in the next like month and a half, 32 track, and then I want to do a 100% guide because there is a route that I want to test, like properly test with tasks. As in, well, I'm going to say properly test loosely. I'm not going to specify how. Before doing that. But honestly, that's the only things that I feel comfortable making guides on. Like the only thing I've made a guide on before is something that, you know, I've also played at that high level, which is RBC, obviously. That's the only things I can think of currently. I think there's enough content on like basic guides in the game, but it would be cool to have a single kind of marathon style video going over everything from the very basics of like the very basics of the game to the most in-depth stuff. But right now that's not in my ballpark to do, right? Because I'd rather have more stuff under my belt and do it once the channel's a bit bigger as well. Because it's alright making a guide when you have like, you know, if I have like fucking 500 subs. But if it doesn't get eyeballs on it, then there's no point in putting the months of effort into making a video like that. Because it won't reach the eyeballs that you want it to reach, you know? Which you gotta think about. But yeah, no. I'm looking forward to making them as well. It should be fairly easy. Like, one of the easiest videos, and ironically one of the easiest videos for me to make was the RBC guide. Because I sat there for 3 weeks and I played it and I understood the intricacies of it. And then I just made the guide. Like, I sat there for 2 hours, typed up a script. Just off the top of my head, didn't even look at any gameplay or anything. And that's exactly what I'll do with, or very, very similar with 32 tracks when I get back into it. Especially with like the new the consistent method that I've helped develop with what's it called? Sign clip on DKJP. I was actually in the middle of a speedrun grind when I stopped it for this, because I thought this would take a day, or like 2 days at most. But here we are. I can't give up though. I simply cannot. What about you, bro? What guides are you making in the future? I know you've got the flaps that you're working on, the flap guide, which I'm assuming is like every single flap. Buddy, please. Please give me air. How's it going, Regs? Playing 7 AM, damn. Yeah, I was up at, well, I'll say up at 5, but I've been awake all night. A63, someone handy. Dude, come on. Dude, come on. Be like 2 hours long probs, besides that TF 149 guide. Nice, okay. How to wheelie till optimally. Interesting. That's very, very niche, for sure. And then for TF 149 would be helpful, because I'm like, on TF, I think again I'm like 0.1 away from gold standard, but I don't beat the Stompers lap 3. I have splits to beat the Stompers, but I just never grinded for it. I grinded for a 150 and then stopped. Which again, stupid. So, here I am. Yo, what up, Crook? Crook and Neil? I'm good. Hope you're having good, man. Hope you're having good. Hope you're having good. No, I hope it's going well. I do think sometimes that it would be mentally easier to get a decent timesheet rather than go for God standard on every track as I'm going. But see, what do you think about going for God on Peach Gardens? It will happen. I think I'm going to go for God with I actually don't know. I'm still torn between going for it with Flame Runner and going for it with like Auto Spear or something like that. Piece of shit. Absolute fucking awful game. Absolute fucking awful game. Absolute fucking awful game. what a lap 2. Realignment and still a fucking 0.1. Actually fucked. Actually fucked. Just, I got air but like no air on Shroomless. I got air but no air. I don't even think a good Mando would have saved that, I'll be honest. I think the air was just fucked. Wow. Wow. Once again, dude, this is like, I'm shaking again after that. That's 2 runs in like fucking half an hour. That could have been it. I'm playing fucking out of my mind today, and it's just, damn. Damn. Is that PB? No, that's not PB. PB is a... There you go. That's PB. That's what we need for God. Bearing in mind that was just a 0.1 lap 3. Sorry, 0.1 lap 2. Wow. I thought I was it, man. Still 0.7. Whatever, man. Manda or Shroomless harder? Manda's harder in terms of the inputs, but Shroomless is just more inconsistent because of the luck. Like the Shroomless is just drifting and wheeling, like release mini turbo wheelie. Still 0.3, that's fucking insane. Okay, here we go. Oh, I don't know how much more I can take of this, man. Yeah, what's good, Tom? Late night, very late night. Yeah. Very late night. We're getting amazing. Amazing runs though, amazing paces. In fact, I haven't achieved God Standard yet is nothing short of absurd. Thanks for the QM though. Just woke up, let's go. I am the opposite. The absolute complete opposite. About to sleep, do me a favor. As you're sleeping, put up my video on. There you go. Put it on replay. Put it on all 3 of your devices. Put put it on your Southwest average, as you can see. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Especially in the algorithm. That's a good thing though, Tom. That's a good thing though, Tom. I'd rather you don't bot my YouTube video, but hey, you still around. Not got school this week, sorry, I'd be so dead if you did. Yeah, you off for Halloween, I guess. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, this is like almost the last stream of mine. In fact, to be fair, this might be the last stream of mine. Before I... Not ever, don't worry. Don't get your hopes up, not ever. Yeah, but last stream for 4 days. Until maybe the 3rd. Because I have some stuff planned. I want to just focus on enjoying life a little bit. I did mention it earlier in the stream, but obviously different people do it. 0.5 and then a wall hit is painful. I'm gonna have to go in there. Well, I say have to. I'm going to go in. Get some Red Bull from the shop after this session. I don't want to give up just yet on this session though, because I am, like I say, I'm playing well. I'm getting good laps, it's just like... really unfortunate I am unable to close something out. Dude, a 0.8.1 is fucking absurd. Good airtime though. Classic. Classic.
God damn it.
How do you drift off so quickly? It's called soft drifting. It involves holding an angle on the control stick that's not directly... Well, the fastest you can charge a drift is by holding directly right or directly left. But that is very often, unless it's a hairpin turn, like this one, very often not possible, right? So what you do is you hold an angle which is in between. Look at that. Which is in between up and to the side, in like that notch. That's called soft drift. It allows you to charge a mini turbo the quickest that you can. I explained that very poorly, but that's how. very, very poor explanation of soft trick. Where's my wheelie, man? Sure. Oh man. Mine's a bit, but everything else is worse. Like, I should... That sort of Mando, I should be getting like 0.5s, I should be getting 0.8s. God damn it. Every single time I think I'm good at the game, I am just not. God good Manda 0.7. That'll be a 0.3 probably. Manda is one of the dudes who cheated, yes. It's a shame because it's like, on the one hand, dude who cheated, on the other hand, created strats, yeah? You can't pick and choose what you name certain stuff. What you saying? What names will stick with certain stuff. So you go through the example and you sort of understand why some of the top players cheated. Well, that's the thing, right? Most cheaters, not just in this game, but in general, in speedruns, and this is a form of speedrun, in the sense that it's you trying to, race to the end of a timed segment. It's an individual level run in a sense. And most speedrunners who cheat don't do it to get times that are out of their control or out of their realm of possibility. They do it to achieve a time that they know that they can get. It would be like me cheating to get a 2:19.5. Like, it's so doable. I could TAS a 2:19.5, as in like just segment it, and if it was like 10 years ago and CTP wasn't a thing, I could do that, upload it to my Wii, and it would seem legitimate, because why would I cheat a time like that when I clearly have the capability of those sorts of runs? But obviously I'm not going to do that. There's a reason I like to stream all my attempts, and it's to most of my attempts, because one, I enjoy interacting with you guys as I'm playing, right? But also, for me, it's not just reaching the goal, but the journey of how I got there. Like, the fact that I'm having all these fucking close ass fails, yeah, it's good for the story of the video or whatever, but it's also going to make the final product, like whatever time that might be, make it so much more satisfying to hit. And I just wouldn't have that if I didn't have this grind. So yeah, that's my take on it. What, Nintendo of Australia? My goodness. I'm streaming at an odd time when Australian Nintendo is here. Loved how organic this game is. In what sense? That can mean a lot of things. I think I also have the benefit of the grind being able to, like me being able to mentally justify any sort of grind because it's just content. Because regardless of whether I'm going to be grinding this track or grinding 32 track skips or grinding Wario Stadium or Waluigi Stadium or RBC glitch, it's all just content at the end of the day, and it will all form some sort of video or another, or build towards some sort of video or another, which mentally just helps me justify the fact that I'm not wasting my time as much. Obviously it's still a video game, right, and there's still that, it's on some level, it's like, would my time be better spent going outside and living my life, walking through the woods, or whatever, but yeah. It's okay. Go. Yo, what up, Aki? Hello. Welcome on in to the stream of Nightmares, where we've already had too many fails to count today. Hope you're having a good day, man. Whoa. I am. Okay. Yikes. Yoicks. Okay, good landing when I don't get a chain into the lap. Rough. Okay. This wasn't good enough beginning to be what I need it to be. It was basically a 0.1 lap. 1, which means nah, that's gonna shit. I'm curious, but I don't think it's good enough. Yeah, okay, that's insanely bad. So many little things. Have I slipped? Next question. Next question. I haven't slept, but I have got a new video out. Hashtag ad. Hashtag fucking ad. Go watch it. Why are you here? Why are you actually here? Nobody wants to watch me fail Koopa Cape. But you know what you do want to watch? My newest video. Hashtag propaganda. Hashtag maniac's agenda. Hashtag hashtag. Hashtag hashtag, my guy. Yeah. Kill me. Nah, unironically, I have actually got so many good laps tonight. So many good laps and I've had 2 completed runs that failed. Lap 3. I had a 0.8.1 and I had a 0.9, 0.5, 0.5. Just follow Bradley and get on that Bob the Builder grind. I'm actually okay, thanks. I'd rather not. Although it probably would be infinitely more fun than whatever I'm doing on Mario Kart Wii, let's be real. It's over. It's over. Oh, it's a nice little, almost 3-hour TT grind. Like, come on, man. It's a red bullet block. Zwinks, my G. Yikes. Thanks, Crocodile. I'm probably going to go to sleep. Well, not to sleep soon, but I'm probably going to give up on streaming soon. At least for a little bit, until I go get food. Well, food and drink. And then I'll return. Return to attempts. I'm not sure whether I'll return to streaming. But definitely return to attempts. Because I'm playing well today. I really am. I don't want to give up on this, but at the same time I do need to be awake. But yeah, thank you. Thank you on the good luck. I hope to see you around. And sleep well, man. Need to stop using fucking man as a thing. Oh. That's actually okay. Here it's supposed to be. It's actually funny because that was a decent, it was a decent rock hit because it got shot down. I was gonna say that I'd like to get, you know, 3 hours of attempts in today, but I don't know whether I do. I really don't know whether I do. Like, I'll get 3 hours of attempts in, but whether I want to do that right now. Just the more I'm thinking about it, like the more I'm leaning towards ending stream / pausing attempts to go get, you know, to go to the shops and get Red Bull. Well, get a case of Red Bull and some food. I'm in for a long day of grinding today because I've honestly got nothing better to do. Like, usually what I do after, yo, what up, Bradley? Usually what I do after posting a video is take a day or at least half a day off, just to like enjoy it a little bit, you know. And that video, I basically did 2 very long sessions, long editing sessions to get done, because I did it once and then had to re-script and redo the entire fucking thing, which is my own fault, but so I did that for half day, and the half day, as it turns out, is just going to be this, I think, because it'd be super nice to get this done before Halloween. And if I'm going to get a Red Bull today, I'll go to the shops to get Red Bull, which I need to do to stay up, to be honest with you. Well, to guarantee I'm going to stay up to fix my sleep. I do need to do it sooner rather than later, just because I'm surprised that wasn't better. just because I don't want to drive particularly when I'm tired. It's probably a good idea to do like now, especially before like 9 AM when it gets busier. And too much later I'll be delving into that. I might give it another 10 minutes or so and just and then go. I think 3 hours is a nice natural stopping point for the stream for now. The question is, do I come back? That's the question. In the video I'm pretty sure she gets to come on her back, but do I come back? Right, so let's say do I come back, and also do I keep the stream running? And I think the answer is probably no. I think what I'm going to do is, in a couple minutes here, end stream. And then, unless I get the run, I'm going to go to the shops. End stream, go to the shops, and then just see how I feel. Just play it by ear. I don't want to promise coming back. I know I'm not going to be very entertaining anyway, because short of chugging the half case of Red Bulls, I'm going to be sleepy for the rest of the day, and that's the plan. Is I've stayed up late today to fix my sleep schedule. And usually, clearly, I play this game better and time trial better when I am sleepy. So it just depends. Depends on how I'm feeling. I think it's nice. It's nice to not have pressure, but at the same time, it might be nice to just do a rare 6-hour stream. It doesn't happen very often anymore. It really doesn't. We'll see. So I have been playing well. Maybe I just need that half-hour break and then come back rejuvenated. You know what? Let's do it. This is going to be the last attempt. This is going to be the last attempt. Actually, no. Yeah, it will be. This will be the last attempt. I'm not going to go for like an extra, hey, let's get another lap one. Let's just make it the last attempt. And that was an awful beginning, so. Okay. Didn't even get a full starter boost. Yikes. Well, it's a lap one. I think it's a 47 though, I'll be honest. Yeah. It's doable with that, but very unlikely. Saying that, that's a good beginning of lap 2. Decent bounces. Shame. Good launch though. Still on for like 0.2, 0.3. Depending on the mandate, of course, this strat here. That's good enough. Probably 0.4 if I get a good mandate here. Ah, dude. I'm done for now. That was a decent final attempt. I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to click that. Yeah, I'm going to be back to playing this game. Unsure whether I'm going to stream yet, so I won't promise anything. If you're here and you haven't seen the new video, I know I'm shilling it a lot. It's because I'm proud of it and I'm proud of the collaboration. That's literally not even the right command, Jacob. I'm very proud of the collaboration that made that possible with Kiro. So if you haven't seen that, please go check that out. Thank you. Thank you. I did upload a worse version of that video a couple days ago. So if you saw the original video, this is a completely different video. It's every single bit of information in this video, like 80% of the information in that video is different and correct now. So cool. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Now I've got several raids over the past days and I haven't raided off to anyone. So I want to do a rare Maniac raid. There's not many people here because it is should we raid back to the Spyro community? I've got someone in my recommended live channels called Gnorkson. Here we go. I'm going to raid off to this person. I've never watched them before, but obviously the lovely raid from Oddkara earlier. So let's raid on back over, share the love. Say hi from me. Say hi from me. Yeah, take care. I might very well be live later today, but for now I'm dipping. See you later, everyone.